Hello again, everybody. This is Anthony from KaiCrates.com, where you can get monthly dog toys and treats delivered to your home for an affordable price. So this is the initial review on the Dawgee brand, and that's going to be the small, groovy, long dog 14-inch. So this little guy is he's unique. He actually would work for a small dog, but he's so long that it's kind of going to be awkward because your dog's going to sort of drag him around. And I'll get this off of here, and there we go. So the other end of that is, there we go, we got it. So we don't have to worry about our dogs getting that lodged in the throat or anything. So this little guy does have a rope attached. I know a lot of dog brands love to do that. The problem with that is the dog will put one paw here, bite this with teeth, and pull, and it'll actually create a puncture hole in the head. I feel that there's actually a knot in there, so it's going to rip when it does if you have a strong enough dog, instead of just separate, which I've seen some of them do. But this little piece can come off and, just like anything else, get lodged in your dog's throat. So that's something to be aware of. Honestly, your best bet typically is to just snip that right off there, to the point where your dog can't really nip at it. The dog, at first glance, he's really thin, and I'll actually show you here. So he is about 14 inches there, 13 and a half maybe, close to 14. But his legs are little more than a quarter inch, little less than a half inch thick. And then his body is about an inch and a half. He does have a squeaker. It is a small squeaker, or petite squeaker, if you will. I think that's by design. I don't think they were trying to save costs, so to speak. I do know Dawgee makes most of their products, and I will verify this here with this particular one, but I know they make most of their products in India, which is different. So, okay, this one is actually made in China, so I'll just, 1 second while I get my foot out of my mouth. But I have seen Dawgee brand come from India. These are from China, just like so many others, as from major dog toy brands. So he's got a felt tongue. Now, normally, I hate that. This one is kind of unique. The tongue is actually sewn there. What normally happens with most dogs is they'll nip the felt, they'll yank it, and it'll just tear right away. They went a step above and stitched part of the tongue in there. There's still enough to get a hold of. It's not the end of the world if it does get bitten off. It's not the end of the world if it doesn't. It's just kind of nice that they did go an extra mile there and stitch the tongue in instead of having it out and flapping in the open for the dog to pull off. Now, as far as seams go, the ears are sewn together, but again, they went the extra mile and they actually sewed it down twice. So it's sewn here, and then there's a spot to the side of the head here as well. And that's on both ears. There's no fluff in the ears. There is fluff in the rest of the body all the way throughout. So, you know, again, monitor your dog when they're playing with this. If he opens it, or he or she opens it, swallows the stuffing, that's obviously a reason for concern. Now the arms, as spindly as they are, there is a seam there. So that's certainly a spot that could get ripped off. The belly here is very, very soft, which is neat. And then what I like is the bulk of the dog, from the body all the way down, is all one piece. And I love that. I can't find a single seam along the leg line here at all. So this is all one piece, sewn. Right there is a line up and down. So one sew line. I can't feel the stitches to feel how thick they are, really, to know if they double stitched. I highly doubt they did. This is about a $10 to $13 dog toy, I believe, on Amazon. But the fact that the body is all one piece means the legs probably won't get ripped off, but then you still have the arms that could get ripped off there as well. And then the booties here, they are another separate piece, so those could get ripped off too. Again, though, you know, this is not a $20, $25 dog toy, so it's hard to complain about things like this. It's just something to be aware of, because this is the kind of product you get for this price range. So all in all, seems like a decent toy. Super curious to see how it works out with our Dawgee testing, so we'll do that and then we'll report back. I am Anthony of KaiCrates.com, and thank you for watching.